So many of our hosts have been wearing this over the past week or so. This is a spotlight item for us. It's Azure Peaks, which nobody has. We are going to do the lowest price ever. I want to get the official number on what's available, Kevin. What are they? Yeah, there's 450. It'll sell out within 3 to 4 minutes when we reveal the price. If you've seen this necklace and wanted this necklace, it's gorgeous. The style, the design, the look, the color. Let me reveal the lowest price ever seen on HSN. We're down to $79.98.
Oh, you gotta be
$79.98. 400 only. 3 flex pay. We'll get it sent straight out to you. Jay, why is Azure Peaks so desirable?
Well, number one, that is just absolutely
I told you.
Stupid.
I told you.
I mean, it's a ridiculous value for what you're getting here. And these are big, okay, this are all cut from large freeform pieces, freeform nuggets, freeform flats, okay? So this is a real deal. I mean, this material, again, this is one of these turquoises that is extremely rare. This comes out of the Gobi Desert, it comes out of Mongolia. And here's how far I go back with this material, right? There is no new material really coming out and hasn't for the last 3 years. We haven't really gotten any turquoise rough. And now the turquoise that we were getting, the last time we got it, is more blue. What makes this material so unique and so different, this was the original.
Oh, Jay, thank you. Okay, grab that from me.
This was the original material that came out of this mine. Okay, and when I say it came out of this mine, this is before it was a mine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so how we found this and how we discovered this over 20 years ago, a friend of ours who's a geologist, and what he does is he's an independent contractor, but he works for all these big names, which I'm not gonna sit here and drop all these names, right? But they're household names.
Yes.
You would know who these are, big mining companies, big producers, especially of copper.
Right,
okay?
right.
So here's the thing, he goes around and what he does is he's a geologist, not a gemologist, he's a geologist. So he goes around and he finds areas that are worth mining, right? And mainly copper, silver, gold, platinum, palladium, but he will do like nickel, that type of thing. I mean, what they're looking for, these are these big mining companies. Now, here's the thing. We got a call from him, and he said, look, you're not going to believe, I just found turquoise.
Right.
I'm in Mongolia. And he's in the middle of nowhere, really. Now, here's the thing. When you find turquoise, you know you have to have copper. You have to have aluminum. You have to have iron. There's 27 different things that you have to be present for turquoise to even form. Copper being one of the main key ingredients that you need to do. So okay, here's the interesting thing. You could have the largest copper mine on planet Earth.
Yes.
And I've been to a lot of them, and I could just start naming copper mines, right? A lot of them, even here in America. And not have a single piece of turquoise.
Right.
Not a single piece of turquoise. There will not be a single piece of turquoise because of how turquoise forms. But you cannot have turquoise. It is impossible to have turquoise and not have those ingredients. And a key ingredient is copper. So in this case, he called and he says, look, you're not gonna believe what I found. So we were the first ones to get in. This was the material here that you're looking at here was the surface deposit. This was the original turquoise. I have this back, I found this back in the warehouse, and we had like 2 pallets that had 5-gallon buckets, and it was marked, when it was marked on, it was marked Mongolia, but it was off the inventory sheets. So we didn't even know it exists. As soon as we opened the buckets and I saw it, I knew exactly what it was. This was the original Azure Peaks. Now, as they came in, now this is a huge, and I mean a huge, massive copper mine. And it is a massive copper mine. It's open pit now. The turquoise material that we were getting out of there as they went deeper and deeper was like a real high blue with a gold or black matrix. But it looked totally different than this. This is some of the original material. So this is the material that originally founded this mine before they even started mining the copper. So when you get something like this, this is something that's collectible in the fact that you can't go get this. Even if I do get more material out of the Azure Peaks mine, it's not going to be this material, right? It's going to look different because they've gone deeper and deeper and deeper, and they're not mining. I know this sounds crazy, but they don't mine the turquoise, right? They don't care about the turquoise. This is a big industrial mine. They're mining copper. So we have connections of small miners. When they run into the turquoise, they'll go mine it. But that, like I said, that hasn't happened in the last 3 years. We haven't seen any material coming out. So if you want something that's unique, that's different, these are the kind of things that I have in my private collection. And this was so private that I didn't even know I had this in my collection, right?
Back there.
This was not on the inventory. There was no inventory market. There was no listing of it on the inventory. I didn't think that we had any more of this material. So we used the last of the last material that we did. I did this design because I had some really nice big pieces. And so I really wanted to do something that had a little volume to it. Now, that being said, you could even buy the raw material. You couldn't even buy the rough at those prices that I paid over 20 years ago. You couldn't buy that material for what they're selling this necklace for. And I didn't do this. I couldn't sell you that necklace at that price.
I want to thank the team behind the scenes who made this happen while we were on air. $79 with everybody who's placing their orders. Around 60 to 70 now left before it's completely sold out. I will let you know when we officially stamp it, and congratulations. You just got Azure Peaks at $79. Unbelievable. Well, we're cooking up some good stuff on hsn.com. Check out what Curtis Stone has available, from great wine to knives to his shrimp. There's something there for everybody. And of course, our most popular pans that we have available, always highly rated customer picks. On the way in just